de videopodcast waar Nederlanders en nieuwkomers dichter bij elkaar komen.
And people like you and Peter are really professional in those things that they make everything clear for me. This is your talent. This is your study. You can do this. You have plan A, plan 2. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
You organize all my ideas. I have a lot. Experience, work, hobbies. I was like this. But in this situation, I know 1, 2, 3. I feel good.
Yes, it has started. Hyam,
Hey, Kevin.
Tell me how you're doing.
I'm good. I'm doing well. And you?
I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking.
How's it going there in Indonesia?
It's going very well, and I am focusing right now on trying to build something online to help newcomers in the Netherlands to find work, so that it does not only happen when I am physically in the Netherlands, but it also happens when I'm traveling, like I'm doing now. So I'm really focused on that right now. And in the meantime, I'm having fun with the family that I live with here and enjoying a different culture, learning the language here. Which often reminds me of you guys trying to learn Dutch in the Netherlands and how challenging it can be to understand a new language. Like, it can be really challenging when people just think you know everything and say a lot of stuff. And you're like, yeah, I think I know, but I don't really know.
Yeah, same of my feeling here, but we have to do it. You can do it.
Yeah, thank you. I was reminded now when you say this of your end speech of the Newcomers Summer School, how you said that in the beginning of the summer school, you didn't understand any of the Dutch. And then now 3 months later, you can understand Dutch and you can even feel the emotions that come from the new words that you've learned in a different language. Which I think is really inspiring to hear and really nice to hear. And you've grown really fast.
Yeah, with summer school, it's really more developed for my, my Dutch and my situation. I learned a lot of things. It was really amazing experience for me.
Cool, good to hear. And the next step after the summer school is finding a job with a job coach. And you had a job application this week.
Yes. Yesterday I was in the job interview. It was the social work, as I told you, psychology part. It will be with people who come from out of Netherlands, as it say, people who live there, who have mental problems. It's as I did in my last job in Syria.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday I've met the boss of the company. She was really nice, and she told me she was holding my CV, which we made it together in summer school. She printed and A4 papers, and she was held the CV like this, and she told, I saw everything in your CV, and you had good experience, and your study also. The CV was clear and show all my talent. It was really telling everything exactly. But she told me it's for my certificate. I had 2 from my country. She told me it's not working like this. You need to equation or equally those certificate, and then you've sent it for me. And also another thing, she asked to have contact with my contact person in Gementa. After that, and she told me also we can, after this step, we can make another conversation. But right now, 2 things: just let Gementa have a contact with me, my contact person, and go for your certificate.
So sorry for interrupting you. Just to make clear that the certificates need to be evaluated. They need to be, we say in Dutch, gewaardeerd. Nice cup, by the way. You still have your cup.
Yes, from summer school. I like it.
But they need to see that the diploma or the certificates that you have from your country are of a similar level in the Netherlands or maybe a different level, and they need to know that before they can move on, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
How
And
how were
after
you how were you feeling before the conversation?
before the conversation, I was really stressful, feeling confused, and I was texting Peter all the time. I'm stressed. I'm on the front of the door, and I did this. I did this. I was confused, and when I enter the interview, I feel a little bit relaxed. And also before that, the day before, actually, all the notes from summer school.
Mhm.
I read it again. How to talk, how I remember your notes about the hakia, and what I have to ask, how I have to show, what I have to tell about the solution. It was not really a long conversation, but I told few things, and it was really helpful for me, the conversation before with you and with Peter, and my notes from summer school. Uh,
Yeah.
Without of those notes, I've never knew.
No. What? This was your first time doing a job application for this kind of job. You did one before that was a little bit similar with Team Up, I believe.
With Team Up, it was just I sent my CV, and I've called the lady, and she said it's too early for this job. You're not talking Dutch yet, and you are new in the country. So it was like this. But as the interview physical and everything is by steps, it's first time. Yes.
That's new. Wow. And as you said already, something that you got from the summer school and that maybe I said a couple times was the
Yeah.
haakjes, the hooks, the
Yeah.
the the information that people give you by what they say, and then you can use that to hook on and to further the conversation. And that's also the things that they might have in the vacancy, the text that they give out to the world. You can look for haakjes, like where can I grab it and give my information and tell about me. Was there
Yeah.
something else that you found really useful from the summer school that you applied in this job application?
Yes, most important thing that I can make a solution for the problems,
Mm,
because indeed I am one who speak Arabic, and I have experience with the social work and the psychology part, and they need specific this point.
yeah,
So I remember from summer school that I can make a solution. So I tell her. So I speak Arabic. I know this culture. I know this people. I live in that country. I live in the period of the war, so I can understand. And
yeah,
in this moment, she looked like yeah, she was listening.
yeah,
And you told me they look for the people who solve the problems.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And it's just to make clear that you're not making the solution, but you are the solution. It's just
Okay.
you and the experience that you have from your work, previous work, but also being a refugee, like those things combined make you the solution to the problem that they're looking for. And what
Exactly.
many people that apply for a job forget is that they are the solution to a problem for a company. It's hard to find that match sometimes. Sometimes you find a vacancy and you think, yeah, I want this job, but you cannot really provide the solution for that company. So they will probably say no, unless you can come up with a really good story why they should take you in. But seeing yourself as the solution instead of the problem is one of the biggest things people should learn when they apply for a job. And you
Yeah.
did that
Exactly.
really well by preparing yourself and telling everything that you know from your work experience and just life experience to show that you can be the solution or you are the solution to their problem.
Yeah. Exactly.
And during the talk, you had a talk with her. She was looking at your CV and she said things are good, things are clear. That's also a bonus. Your
Yeah.
resume, your CV is clear.
Yeah.
Um, did you also have a conversation with her as a person, like who she is, what she does, or was it mostly focused on you?
Uh, Actually, no, it was short conversation because, as I told you, she asked for my certificate. and the contact was Gementa, and she saw my CV. So she told me, do those things, two things, and after that we're gonna be in another conversation.
Mhm.
So it was short because she need to complete something later.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it will be in the process. It's not end yet.
Yeah. You said that before you were nervous, stressed. You talk with me, you talk with Peter, and then
Yeah.
okay, I feel a little bit more calm. And when you entered the conversation, it was also less stressed. How are you feeling now about the process?
After I go out direct, I called Peter and I called my contact person. I did this, and they was really exciting. They sent for me the website, Peter, and they tried to find out with me, and we found that we need uh, maybe 2 months it will take.
Mm,
And Peter advised me, you can add the notes that I found a job, and maybe it can. It's not sure to be to make it fast, but we will try. And it's important. I've missed this. If I knew, I can did it before, but
yeah.
I don't know. It happened,
You
and
just
then I called my contact person, and he said I will contact the lady, and I felt like yeah, it's my dream job. My feeling outside was really amazing. I feel good. It's my
nice.
dream job.
Yeah. Uh,
Maybe I will not get it. Maybe I will get it. But the feeling was really amazing. It's not easy to find in my situation. It's not easy to find this kind of job. But
yeah.
with helping of Peter and find this vacature, it's really amazing for me.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm in a process. I'm going to my dream job.
Yeah. That's nice. You're on the way there. Yeah. As
Yeah,
your situation is that you haven't been in the Netherlands that long. You have,
exactly.
yeah, you only started learning the language not that long ago. Now you're going to school. Um, you're going to be learning it even faster. But yeah, then it's really special that you find something like this, and then
Mhm.
hopefully it works out. Why is this your dream to do this kind of work?
Because it's my passion. I found myself really can do this job. I was team leader in my last job. I was really enjoying every moment. You can work anything, but enjoying it's not in any work.
Yeah,
So this is how we call it a dream job. It's the thing which I like to do.
which is work on the psychology aspect of people that need help, and
Yeah,
in this case, particularly people who have left their country, vluchtelingen, refugees that came to the Netherlands, and help them.
exactly.
Yeah, because you
Uh,
also
also,
understand what it's like to go through that process, and then you want to help the next generation who is still young to conquer those traumas and things they have going on, so they can have a good life.
exactly. And I have the ideas and the power to do that, as I did it before in VTC. So
Yeah,
I will try.
yeah, yeah. And you also told me you have another fun thing going on, or something that you found through one of our guest speakers during the summer school, Karam Shabat. He
Yeah.
about the possibility that you can help already, not as a full-time job, but at least do something. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Okay. Yesterday also when I've before the interview, Karam texted me and I told him I'm really busy and I cannot talk right now and sorry. And after I did all the stuff which I told you, calling Peter and blah blah blah, yeah, I've called Karam. He told me yes, you will be with us in Groningen. And Karam, he was one time in summer school. He was really with successful, good story. I
Hmm.
was really feeling, and as you remember, I was crying over the story. He
Yeah,
came from Syria, and he suffered a lot, and now he is really successful man.
yeah,
And I told him about my experience, and he said, "Yeah, we will see." And yesterday, he told me I can work with them one day a week in the week in Groningen. I can do activities for the kids. So it was really nice for me. I would like to do that, and I asked him maybe I will be at the work sooner or later. He said it's okay, no problem, so you can quit. But for now I will work with them one day in the week.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for that, and it's really nice the network from summer school. Otherwise, I will not meet him in Groningen.
Yeah. Yeah. So because of the summer school, you met Karam Shabat, and then Karam
Yeah,
Shabat is doing great work in Groningen. We're happy that we have him in our network now, and that you have met him as well, and that now he has offered you the opportunity to work with younger refugees in het AZC, in the Asylum Seeking Center in Groningen, right? Something is happening on your phone.
Sorry. Okay.
Maybe it's Karam who's sending you text messages about your new job.
Okay, sorry.
I was just saying that through the summer school, you had the opportunity to meet Karam, and now you kind of had the opportunity to work with younger refugees in the assets, in the asylum seeking centers in Groningen, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. And I'm really excited to be with them, and I can do something as I told you in VTC.
What did you learn from the job application? Just to go back to that a little bit.
Okay, I learned that I have to be ready. The papers. I came to Netherlands. My papers from Syria, so it's I missed this. I have to maybe if I knew before, I did it before that, because it will take 2 months, maybe. If I'm lucky, maybe it's less. So this is the point. It's really important to know if we have certificate from another country. Just go to the website and put papers and some things add in the website. It's idw.nl, and that's really important. And that's the most important thing I missed. Otherwise, I don't have to wait.
No. Now it's just waiting for the waardering, and then you can go have the second talk with them, and then maybe start working there soon.
Yeah, maybe nobody know, but it's good to have this point in my summer school, my certificates. So
yeah. And what about the nervousness and the stress that you had before the talk? Was that really necessary?
no, but I'm the one who feel when I have exam or everything belong to the study of the work make me stress, because I like to do it well. I like to have it. It's kind of my character. Maybe another people feel no problem, but for me, I had this also before the exam, before the work. I have to do it perfect.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary. Maybe people used to, another people said, no, it's easy, no problem. But
it also makes sense because it's something that is important to you, and when things are important to you, they touch you. They touch you in your feelings. If it's not important to you, you don't care. You're just going there. It's gonna be talk. I don't really care. But this is something that's really important to you. As you said, it's a dream job. Like if you miss this, then you don't have it, and then you have to look for another one that is similar to it. So it is important, and it does make sense that you're nervous. But I guess you also learned that maybe not all the nerves were really necessary, and that a talk, just having a conversation with another person about work, is a lot easier than I think it is.
Yes, exactly. And because also it's my first time in Holland. I did it in Syria before many times, but in Holland it's really strange for me. So maybe next time I will be less stressed. I will try, but it's my character.
Thank you for sharing this whole story. Is there something that you would like to say to other refugees who are new in the Netherlands and who are also looking for work? Something that you learned, some tips that you might have for them, some life advice that you've gained by now? Is there something you would like to share with them?
My experience is really short, but I learned everything about Word from summer school. So the website which you give it for us in a professional way, don't look anyway, and don't ask other people. Don't ask who like us, maybe without experience. Don't hear to the people, and people sometimes make you like stay in the same place looking around. But if we look in professional way in the websites and make the CV good and work on our certificates in the language, more contact with the people, looking for people like you and Peter and Amr from Jimenta, it's really helpful. They can show up, you can do this and do this and do this. Uh, and people like you and Peter are really professional in those things that they make everything clear for me. This is your talent. This is your study. You can do this. You have plan A, plan 2. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
You organize all my ideas. I have a lot. Experience, work, hobbies. I was like this. But in this situation, I know 1, 2, 3. I feel good.
Yeah, you were kind of getting overwhelmed by all the ideas that you had. Like it's too much to do.
Yes, but when we ask people who can do this, they really make everything easy and clear, and they can put our talent and our quality in the right place.
Yeah. So to summarize what you said earlier, don't really listen to the people that don't have experience with it or are not successful in it yet. Look for a professional way of doing it. Look on websites. Look to create a CV. Look for a job coach or somebody who can help you because they have experience, and not listen to somebody because they might keep you in the same place or give you the wrong advice.
Exactly. That's it. That's it.
Right. Thanks so much.
Because last thing, people like us who came from Syria or another countries, really, there is a lot of people with big experience, with too much power to work and energy, but they lose in the way, as I told you. So the way maybe it's key with someone, maybe it's not the professional, but maybe the right person, not a person from the street, as you told me. If you look one time, I remember all your sentence for me. If you look for social work, you have to find out the people who work in this span. So your sentence is really always in my head.
Kind of gives you a filter to look at, like glasses that only help you to look for what you're looking for and not see everything, because that is overwhelming.
Yeah, I write a lot of notes in my book from you and from Peter. Too much things.
Don't lose it.
No, my book.
All right, thank you so much for sharing, Hyam. I'm going to stop the recording and we can talk a little bit longer, but then for this, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
De videopodcast waar Nederlanders en nieuwkomers dichter bij elkaar komen.